Hello, Justin here of the Wandering Levines. Today's gear review is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to talk about the gear that I'm taking on my latest adventure, an expedition to try to climb Denali in Alaska at 20,310 feet. It should take us about 2 to 3 weeks to summit. So I'm going to go over some of the gear, there sure is a lot of it, and tell you about some of the important pieces that I plan on bringing. So as you can see, I've got a lot of my gear spread out here at my mom's place in Denver on the kitchen floor. Kind of got it all organized, trying to think about what's the most important pieces to bring and how to bring them. I've got two large duffels that I'm going to be bringing with me. One of them is the Big Agnes Stagecoach duffel. It's a 150-liter duffel bag with wheels. And the other one is right here. It's a Gregory Alpaca 120-liter duffel. This will be the duffel that I pull in the sled behind me as I am going up Denali. The backpack that I'll be taking up the mountain is the Gregory Denali 100, a 100-liter backpack with lots of room, lots of great features. One thing I did do with this backpack is I did remove the lid, and I replaced it with a lid of the brand new Gregory Baltero 75-liter Goal Zero backpack. You heard me right. And I'll show you what Gregory has done here. In the lid of this backpack here, of the Baltero, they've actually put in a Goal Zero panel. And this allows you to be able to hike and charge your electronics. It's a great feature here. So you can see you could charging station in here with definitely a lot of plugs. You can store a lot of stuff in here. So as I'm hiking, I'll be charging, my iPad, my Kindle, my GPS, be able to charge anything that I need to, batteries for the camera. This will be a great feature. This backpack, actually, the Goal Zero 75-liter Baltero will be coming out in a couple months. So I'm going to go through some of the gear here that I'll be using, highlighting a lot of it. As you can see, there's a lot on the ground right here. The first thing I'll talk about is some of the jackets I'm taking. Got to take a big layering system, and starting with the hard shell waterproof jacket here. It's by Columbia, and it is the new OutDry Extreme Snow Shell. And this will be released sometime next year. I'm testing this out for Columbia. It is a ultimate snow shell. I believe that I'm not going to get one piece of moisture through this at all. Look forward to reviewing that, and you'll check that out a little bit later. I'll post that. I've got from First Ascent there, Eddie Bauer. I've got the Accelerant jacket right here from Arc'teryx. I've got the brand new Proton Series jacket. It should be released sometime next year. Testing that out for Backpacker. And I've got some Montaigne Spire hard shell pants there. These, again, I'm testing these pants out. They should do just fine. For Mountain Hardwear, the good old Mountain Hardwear compressor pants, which will certainly keep me warm with a lot of fill in there. And then my soft shell pants right there are the Marmot Screes. Be wearing those all the time with a combination of some long underwear, some Capilene long underwear from Patagonia. My parka, very important for that extreme weather. It's by Big Agnes there. It's the Dunky Belay jacket. A lot of loft, a lot of fill in it, and it's going to be super warm. I did get it one size big, so I'll be able to put it over all of my different types of layers. So you can see behind that there, I've got some water bottles, hat, got some good food from Honey Stinger. Of course, I got my first aid goggles. I've got suntan lotion, that is a must from Sawyer. I do have insect repellent because we will be at lower elevations at times, and I'll be doing some backpacking afterwards. That little thing back there from Big Agnes, that's pretty cool. That is a power case and loft. It's got an option where I can put my iPad in there, hang it from the ceiling of the tent, and watch movies, as well as a Joey, which will allow me to power up any of my devices. So I'll plug that Joey into the solar panel there and just be rolling with that. I do also have a little tiny Goal Zero flip. Those do come with the new Baltero 75 by Gregory. That's pretty cool. From Xped right here, I'm going to be testing out a brand new pair of booties. These are their down booties, WB, which means that it has a waterproof shell that I could put over the down booties. So I can wear the down booties to bed and then put those shells on when I'm walking around camp. My sleeping bag is from Big Agnes. It's going to be the Crochet -20 degree hydrophobic down bag From Thermarest right there, I've got the X-Therm pad and the Neo Air X-Therm with R value of 5.7. I should be incredibly warm, and I'm going to pair that right there with the pad in the back. That is the Ridge Rest. Provides just a little bit more comfort and warmth. Of course, I got my Thermarest pillow right there. From Helinox, I've got my poles, which are going to be invaluable for all that trekking in the snow. Do have a water filter. I'm bringing that just in case. Mainly for the lower parts. From GSI, I've got my cup, and as you can see in the corner right there, I've got my Kung Fu from GSI, as well as my cook pot and all my dishes. I can't leave home without that Kung Fu. Got a couple pair of different types of gloves from Outdoor Research and North Face there. Of course, my climbing harness, my avalanche beacon. I've got my crampons. In the back right there, I've got the Atlas snowshoes, and these are part of a new series that they're putting out next year. So I'll be testing these out for Backpacker. They do have a heel lift, so these should be great for the mountain. My mountaineering boots, I'm going to opt for the La Sportiva Spantex this time. I'm going to step away from my plastic boots and try out these Spantex. I've been using them a bunch, and I really do like them. Of course, I have my 40 below over boots, just in case it gets really cold. I've got a bunch of water bottles going on, and a bunch of small miscellaneous stuff, too. Of course, my boots will have my Superfeet insoles in them. I can't go without those. I actually put a pair of Superfeet insoles in my down booties, too. So with that, I wish you all happy trails or happy mountaineering. And I look forward to reporting back on some of the gear that I used and doing some gear reviews of how it really did up there on Denali. As you can see, Denali's right behind me. With that, this is Justin of the Wandering Levines. You all have a great day.